Hey, hi there. This is Coach Freddie bringing back the American Dream. What I want to do with this video here is just kind of tell you a little bit about myself, about Freddie. Nothing about business, maybe just what I do a little bit. But to start off with, basically, I'll go way back. And my first career was in the baking industry, and I had a passion for baking. And I worked in a small pastry bakery in western Pennsylvania, and I kept thinking about baking. Had a big dream, this passion for baking. I wanted to be a professional baker. So I went to school, received a degree in science and technology baking, and then shortly after that I was offered a position in San Francisco to run the world's largest sourdough French fry bakery, and right in the heart of San Francisco. So off to Frisco I went to run the bakery, and while I was there working in the bakery, I met a gal. She worked there. We fell in love, got married, and we had a son named Corey, and he's living in Denver now. And while I was in San Francisco, I went down to the Marina District, the bay there, San Francisco Bay, and I used to watch the sailboats. I had never been sailing, and I said, wow, that would be great. And the more I watched them, the more I started dreaming about owning a sailboat and being this expert sailor. So I created this other big dream to really, to learn to be an expert sailor. So I went to Sausalito across the bay, took sailing lessons, and I became a sailor. And I owned about 4 or 5 different sailboats in my lifetime here, and it just became a passion with me. So I still love sailing. So you can see behind me here, there's a chart of the U.S. Virgin Islands, where I'm in the process of setting up my world headquarters to run this business from the Virgin Islands, so I can do sailing all the time. But after that, after sailing, but I still sail, but a while back also too in California, I played handball. I played tournament handball, and we traveled all over, Northern California to play handball tournaments. Once or twice a month that we played tournaments, and we play 3 or 4 times a week. And handball was a passion for me also too. So that's one of my things that I used to do. I don't do that anymore, so that's one thing I did. And then another thing that I got involved with in the early 90s, 91 I guess it was in San Francisco, and I got introduced to Zydeco music. Now the Zydeco music is from southwest Louisiana. And to back up a little bit, when I was younger, my mother taught me to dance. So I was always a dancer, and I loved to swing dance and jitterbug and do all these dances and everything else. And so when I heard this Zydeco music, it's a bluesy, really hard driving music, and it's fun music. And the people that love to dance, and they just go to these dances and everything. And so I got involved with the Zydeco music for the last 18, 19 years now. And when I was in San Francisco, we used to dance 3 to 4 nights a week, and so it was great. So those are the things that I did. We used to fly actually to Louisiana just to go to a dance on the weekends from San Francisco. And so would fly back and forth just to go to dances. So we were crazy. And so there's some of the things that I did. And right now I'm living in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania area, right outside of Pittsburgh, and I'm in a process of selling my house and moving to the Virgin Islands over here, and getting a sailboat and running this business from the U.S. Virgin Islands again. So that's a little bit about me, and I just wanted to fill you guys in, and I would love to do some networking, possibly on the internet. I have an online conference room that we can get 15 or 20 people together and actually put up our websites. We can see each other on the video and everything else, so that's an option, and I would love to do that. But this Unified Tribe has been really great. This is my first blog that I've ever had, and it's like 2.5 weeks old right now. And so I'm learning, and everybody there on the Unified Tribe has really helped me out, and so a lot of content and sharing ideas and everything, so I really appreciate that. So this is Coach Freddie, and just making life easier. I'm coaching with soul, and I don't want to take too long on here, but thanks for listening, and let's chat soon. So take care, and this is Coach Freddie again, just bringing back the American dream. Take care now. Bye-bye.